Well, today was the day. January 19th, 2024. This morning, I just noticed that something was off with Layla. Well, really last night. And I just kind of kept feeling like something was not everything's been out of the ordinary, but extra out of the ordinary. And she looked tired and she looked frail. And I think she told me that she was ready. And so I wasn't entirely sure, but this morning I took her to the vet. And, you can always do more tests. You can always try more things, but it really does come a point when you're just like, you're tired. Like, this is too hard on you. And the vet said, we could do more tests, but I don't know that that's going to do any good. And I think you should start preparing. And I was like, okay, I knew this day was coming. But it's just something that you're so truly ill prepared for when it actually has to happen. No time ever feels right. So I asked the vet when, can it be tomorrow? Can it be Sunday? And she gave me, we can give her some medicine, try and make her feel more comfortable in the meantime. And then after talking to my dad, he's like, dude, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard tonight. It's going to be hard tomorrow. It's going to be hard on Sunday. There's no great time. The only difference is that she'll be suffering for 2 more days. And so I was like, okay, I'll do it at 5 tonight. And we didn't even make it that far. I said, no more. So took her in. A couple of friends came with me and brought Jet so he could be there. And brought the treats and got her in, and they had a comfy bed all set up for her, and she just walked right in and just laid down right on the bed. And I put one of my old pillows under her head and covered her in a blanket, and she just basically immediately went to sleep. So I laid there and the doctors came in, and my friends were like, people were actually saying yeah, this is what I experienced earlier, and they were like, yeah, you did the right thing. So I gave her a bunch of bread and a bunch of her favorite treats, and laid with her and just smushed her. They came in and gave her the sedative, and her breathing slowed, and kind of went to sleep, but still alive while they did the other part. And just lay there with my head on her chest and listen to the last breath. And here's a component of the last 24 hours that I don't want to remember and I don't want to dwell on, but yesterday I took her outside and I picked her up and I carried her 2 blocks to her favorite spot to try and use the bathroom. And throughout this entire process, I think I've said this in other videos, I found myself on edge. You pay all this money for this expensive food and they don't eat it. You pay money for more food and they don't eat it. You go to the vet and it's one more thing and hundreds of dollars, and you're like, okay, fine, like money to some degree can fix some of this stuff, but the other part, the emotional component, the part of you that you don't really foresee coming out, it has a mind of its own. And that whole Jekyll and Hyde component of myself, like, I don't know, I felt like I hopefully put that to sleep with her. I just got so mad last night, I got so frustrated that she just wouldn't use the bathroom and wouldn't get normal again and wouldn't just pep up and be the strong freaking dog that she's always been. And she wasn't. She was tired and I was a dick. And of course in a minute I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm just devastated. Anyway, I did not want to record this. Today was just one of those days, like the most of the ones I've had before, where today I did not feel like doing this, but this is where I'm at today. This is as fucking real as it gets, and I'm completely shattered. I know it'll go better with time, but today's just tough. I'm going to look back on this and I'm going to be glad that I talked about it and that I recorded it and shared my feelings with a bunch of strangers on the internet. It's tough. Anyway, Jet is sufficiently tired. He turned 16 this week. And he's still healthy, which I'm grateful for. I'm gonna take him on a long, cold walk and feed him, and I'm gonna go to the city tonight with a friend. Try and kind of get my mind off of it, and otherwise I'll just sit here watching a movie and be depressed, and I don't need that right now. Well, that's it for me tonight. I'm so grateful for the 10, 11 years that I had with her. She was 12, I believe. I'll put a picture of her at the end so you guys can see some photos and videos. And that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Is that good for you? You're so awkward. It's so awkward. Okay. That's